Hello everybody and welcome to the Travis Scott X Nike Air Max 270 React video with myself and George. Unfortunately, we filmed this video early morning and then 2 hours later there was a release date announced. But they will be releasing on May the 29th. So if you want to cop yourself a pair, head over to thesoulsupplier.co.uk, sign up, hit that little bell, and then that way you will never miss a drop. But release date has now changed to May 29th. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoy.
We're going to give shout outs to the best comments in our next video. So people, drop your comments below and you'll get a shout out if they're worthy.
Oh, this shoe is Travis Scott's latest collaboration, and for me, I'm not going to lie, it's probably the worst one so far. How do you feel about it, George?
It looks like that Balenciaga, or that Maison Margiela that had all the panels ripped apart on it. It just looks dusty, man. Yeah,
I don't understand it personally. I don't like this pre-worn look. I don't know if you've ever seen this film called Awake. This is what it reminds me of. When you go into surgery, they put this paint across you. And with that, that's where they know to dissect. And that's what the midsole looks like. It looks like completely stained. I don't understand it. But this is Nike's latest silhouette. Like the Air Max 270 React ENG is one of their biggest silhouettes at the moment. They're pushing it really hard. But Travis Scott could have done a better job on this, in my opinion.
But it's just the trend at the moment, isn't it? We're seeing it with a lot of luxury brands as well that are doing the distressed look.
Yeah, maybe it's just us, mate. Maybe we just don't understand it personally.
Let's just talk a little bit quickly about the shoe, because what sort of materials has it got on it? So it's got some like fleece on the upper, hasn't it?
Yeah, so on the collar, I believe there'll be like a bit of fleecing. There'll probably be a nice suede across the toe cap as well. We've got TPU overlays, that what basically makes the structure of the shoe. And then we've got full React foam as well as an air unit to the heel counter and the sole unit. So it's a very comfortable shoe. That's one thing I will say about the 270 React. The React foam, for me, is more comfortable than Boost. I don't know about yourself, but I prefer React over Boost. And then you've got the air unit. Where's your Reacts?
I thought I had a pair here. I've got a pair of 270 Reacts. They're really comfortable. Yeah, about sizing, I would probably go half a size up. Like,
oh really? You think they fit a bit snug?
Like mine were really snug in my normal size, man. They were really snug. Like, I don't know what it was, but
see, I've only ever worn them for when I'm doing like on-foot shoots and stuff. So with that, I've not worn them all day, so I wouldn't be able to comment for all-day comfort. But they seem to fit true to size for myself. But obviously, if you're wearing them all day, you'll probably have a better reaction to them. So you'll actually know how they fit properly. So I said reaction.
Yeah, I hear that. All right, so we got a few questions from the audience on this one, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got a few questions once again. So if you want to get involved in this, make sure you're following the soulsupplier.co.uk. Following the Soul Supplier on Instagram. With that, you can submit your questions for these YouTube unboxings.
JNWB_92. Favorite feature on the shoe?
If you say the fleece, I don't actually mind the beige colour palette on the upper. It's the midsole that really puts me off this shoe. I don't mind the upper a bit, the midsole puts me off.
Yeah, because not only is the midsole distressed, which looks like it's not been finished, it actually runs, the sort of paint runs over into the main section of the shoe.
Yeah, it's just
it looks like it's been painted badly and not finished. It's crazy.
It looks like, you know, when you're a kid and you do the tea staining on your latest piece of artwork and then you have to burn it and stuff. That's exactly what it reminds me of.
It looks like a tea stained midsole. That's it.
Exactly. Terrible.
_Beddy_. Worst collab so far? Question mark.
100%. Would you agree with that? I mean, the Air Force ones have been bangers. The Jordans have been unbelievable scenes.
But is Beddy talking about the worst collab so far ever, or just the worst collab for the Travis?
Mate, I wouldn't go that far. It's not the worst shoe ever, but it's the worst Travis shoe that we've seen.
Worst Travis shoe for sure. You know, listen, anyone that's watching, you're going to get honesty from me and Chris. We're not messing about no more. If we don't like a shoe, if we don't think it's worthy, we're going to let you know about it, because the good news is there's loads of shoes that are worthy. These are going to be classed as a high heat release. They will sell out. They will be worth a lot more than retail on the secondary market. You know, they will be a high heat shoe, and they will get a lot of looks. So there's a lot of people that will love these for just that reason. They won't care about what they look like or the midsole. It's all about the hype.
Yeah, 100%. Like, we buy stuff that we like. I don't buy stuff because it's hyped. I won't buy these just because it's got Travis Scott's name to them. I bought his Air Force One.
Hold on. You definitely buy stuff sometimes.
Mate, I used to. We was going through yesterday with people we work with that Ronnie Flag stuff that I've bought in the past. I bought bright gold trainers. I bought ridiculous stuff. I bought gloves. I bought everything that Ronnie Flag used to release. I was buying it back in 2015. Nowadays, if he releases something that I like, I'll cop it. But maybe it's because we're a bit older now.
It's Cal. At It's Cal said any raffles. Of course.
Yeah, there'll be raffles. It's not like the Ben & Jerry's that we covered last week. There won't be like limited raffles to particular stores. It would be the normal high heats. We're talking Offspring, Foot Patrol. All of your normal stores will be getting these and they will be raffling them. So it should be easier to get than those more exclusive ones.
And the final question from 32CP32. Limited, how many pairs? Yes, sir.
Very limited. As per usual with Travis Scott's, they will be one of the most exclusive drops of the year, but we cannot confirm how many pairs there'll be. There'll probably be a fair few to go around, like the Air Force One they released. There was plenty of units, a lot of people managed to cop, but as per usual with these hyped releases, the hype's always going to outweigh the supply. That's just the way it is. So not everyone's going to get a pair if you want a pair.
You know, guys, what we see is that when new collabs come about, is that the early collaborations, the first shoes out of the collaborations are always a lot more limited than the subsequent ones. So, you know, if you want to get a really limited collaboration, then try and focus on the first collab between the artist and the brand, because once that collab gets more popular, they start releasing loads of stock so they can accommodate. Yeah.
Prime example is Yeezy. The first Turtle Dove they released, do you remember the hype for it? People were queuing for days. Everyone wanted a pair. Now look, they're getting restocked. Yesterday we saw 4 restock of 3 different Yeezys. It was absolutely crazy. As Kanye said, everyone's going to own a pair of Yeezys by 2020, and the likelihood is they will, because the amount of demand is now being met by the supply. These ones, not so much just yet, but maybe in the future, Travis Scott will be the next Yeezy in terms of that.
You never know.
Never know, mate.
I think we've covered off everything. It's been good. Drop some comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We want to hear what you think.
And make sure you check out soulsupplier.co.uk, signing up, and that way you will never miss a drop. I've been Chris from the Soul Supplier. He's been George. We'll see you very soon for another unboxing.
Peace.
Peace.